Well, Tennessee just set a precedent for the entire country. The Supreme Court ruled Tennessee's ban on transgender medical care for minors is constitutional. 23 other states have similar bans. State Capitol reporter Tori Gessner has reaction from both sides.
For Eli Givens, June 2nd was almost like a new birthday. It called for a celebration.
I walked into my house and there were balloons on the table and there was a card with the date June 2nd. And so my parents put together this little party celebration because they finally got a date for my top surgery.
That was when they were 17. Now, Givens is a young adult, living their authentic life. But for other trans kids in Tennessee, the future likely won't be as clear. The nation's highest court upholding Tennessee's 2023 ban on gender-affirming care for transgender children, including surgeries, puberty blockers, and hormones.
I'm not shocked by this ruling, just because of the climate we're in and just the nature of the Supreme Court's decisions. But we're absolutely very disappointed by this outcome.
The justices ultimately deciding 6-3, Tennessee's law doesn't violate the 14th Amendment, which promises equal protection. Conservative Chief Justice John Roberts writing, quote, Tennessee concluded that there is an ongoing debate among medical experts regarding the risks and benefits associated with administering puberty blockers and hormones to treat gender dysphoria, gender identity disorder, and gender incongruence. The law's ban on such treatments responds directly to that uncertainty. Republican lawmakers and Attorney General Jonathan Skrmetti calling the decision a landmark victory for Tennessee.
I know a lot of people say this is just political, this is just ideological, but if you look over in Europe, multiple countries that had previously embraced these treatments for kids have, after close consideration of the evidence, greatly restricted or prohibited these treatments.
The ruling also clears a path for similar legislation passed in 24 other states to take effect. But for Givens, the decision is more like a barrier, creating more challenges for trans youth ahead.
It's just really a lot to expect these kids to be functioning members of society when they can't even get the health care that they so desperately need.
Reporting in Nashville, I'm Tori Gessner.